brother. I lost my younger brother now.
Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video we are going to be talking about this popular man of God called Chris Okafor. He's a popular pastor in Liberation City Church of God. That's how they call it. Late last year, around November-December period, this particular man of God brought out a bride, picked a bride that he wants to get married to. So all of a sudden, from nowhere, Nollywood actress Doris Ogala came out and was saying a lot of things concerning this particular man of God. She said both of them has been dating for a long while. They've been on a long-term relationship, and this man cannot leave her. This particular man of God cannot dump her and get married to another lady. So she came out to say a lot of things concerning this man of God, how the both of them have been dating for a long time, how since the man of God slept with her, that nothing has been working for her, that the man of God has useless her life, that there is nothing working for her again. And what is she supposed to do now that he has dumped her? That it's not possible for him to dump her and get married to another lady. She just said a lot of things concerning this man of God, and how a lot of things though. So I'll play the video for you to see and hear from her yourself.
Somebody should go and tell Chris Okafor that he will not marry you, not lie you. No, forget about saying clouds or no cloud. I've not slept since yesterday. That I had to deactivate myself to think this thing through. Since this man fought me, my life has not been the same. I lost my younger brother. I lost my younger brother now. Chris, no, this marriage will not work. Who are you leaving me for? After sharing my naked video, turning your own miscarriage, the miscarriage I had for you, turning into abortion. What do you think you want to leave me for, Chris? No, Chris Okafor, it will not work. Oh. You, Chris, no, it's not possible, Chris. Chris, it's not possible. I've not recovered since. Yesterday, I almost committed suicide now. People don't know what I'm going to do. I behave normal to you people. Can't you people see that I'm not okay? This man has useless my life and he wants to marry. It's not possible. Oh. Who are you leaving me for? After all the sex? After everything? After everything, you think you can just marry? No, now, Chris Okafor, it will not work. Chris, no, Chris, it will not work. No, now. No, you have to give me. What am I living for now? You have taken everything away from me. You took away the only brother that I live with. You took him away. I can't prove spirituality. But you know the truth. Since that time, I have not been okay. Do I behave okay to you people? Am I not mad? After everything, Chris Okafor, after promising me marriage and disgracing me like this, turning my life upside down, you want to marry? No, now. I deactivated my account because I saw the video and it's not adding up to me. It's not adding up. It's broken my heart. My heart is broken. No, now. Since 2017, we've been dating. You want to leave me and marry who? Who are you leaving me for? Who are you leaving me for? When I got married, you cried that I should leave the man. I left the man and came out. Who are you going to marry me for? Who are you leaving me for? Oh, I don't care what anybody says now. That marriage will not hold, though. That marriage will not hold. No, it's not possible.
So after Doris Ogala called Chris Okafor out, Chris Okafor knelt down in one of his church program and apologized to Doris Ogala. He said he's sorry for everything and there is nobody that is above mistake, and he also said Doris Ogala should forgive him and move on with her life. Then he added that he had had several relationships that produced some number of kids. So I think that was what his wife heard, and his ex-wife, allegedly, according to her, she said she was his ex-wife. So she came out and said a lot of things concerning this same man of God, the same Chris Okafor. She said the man cheats a lot, and that was part of the reason she ended the marriage. Part of the reason she left him and ended the marriage totally. That the marriage produced 4 beautiful children. I'll play the video for you to also see and hear by yourself. Hear everything yourself.
It's Agnes Bisem Okafor, and I was married to Chris Okafor when I was 18 years, and the people that conducted the marriage, they are still much alive. The marriage produced 4 beautiful children, 3 sons, 3 daughters, and a boy. If I left this man, I left him because I could not match and operate in his own ways. I left him. He did not leave me. I, Bisem, left you because of the shame and the disgrace you brought to the body of Christ for so many years. I kept quiet. This human, good for nothing human, standing on the altar to lie that he met a one lady that got pregnant the first time, and he met another lady, the same lady came with another pregnancy again. Why are you such a liar? You don't know your little beginnings? After the wedding, on a fateful day, I discovered a wedding certificate under his bed that he was once married. I cried. I said, God, is this what I began to get into? You know, I asked him, he denied. The marriage certificate is still available.
So you've heard everything, and another lady came out to also say some things concerning this particular man of God, and according to her, she has a baby for this particular man of God, meaning she's a baby mama to this man of God. So she said a lot of things, how they first met, the first time they had coitus, the first time she visited the man's house. She mentioned the man's house the day she went, where the house was located. She mentioned everything. She gave the details out. I'll play the video also for you to watch, so you can see all of this is complicated.
That particular day, and that was the first day we made out. That day his PA was around, Pastor Tony was around, and that was the first day he made love to me in his house. That was how relationship started. That was how relationship started. Now, unknown to me that this was just him trying to satisfy himself. There was nothing else involved in it. Then the land where his house is right now is those people that owns the land. So he favored this Bashir Bano and never called me to listen to my own part of the story. He never called me to listen to my own part of the story. Okay. What happened? He just took the guy's side and started castigating me even him, even though he's my pastor and also a supposed boyfriend, a supposed man friend. Because me, I was all blinded and loving and thinking I was in a relationship. He made me quit my job. I had to quit my job from that place. He told me to pick that job that was going to pay me salary. Now I stopped that work because the person that I was working for was actually sending me through school, was seeing me through school. He was seeing me through school, and I was like, okay, what will happen to my studies? I kept on hammering about my studies. I kept on talking about it. That was when I said, okay, that he has noticed that I keep talking about my studies, that he will help me out. I felt okay, no problem, and I left. Then the relationship continued until I took him. I did a pregnancy test and I called him. I said, I'm pregnant. He was like, oh, okay, no problem. You have it, no problem. I'm going to have it. Only for him to call me back 2 days later. You know, I don't know, you're pressuring me a lot about it, you're tense. I think we should. I was like, what's this pregnancy? He said, yes, I love you, this one, that one.